audio is not intended for children. Viewer discretion is advised.
If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.
Thank you.
In the first age, in the first battle, when the shadows first lengthened, one stood. He chose the path of perpetual torment. In his ravenous hatred, he found no peace, and with boiling blood, he scoured the unknown plains, seeking vengeance against the Dark Lords who had wronged him. And those that tasted the bite of his sword named him
Stone Cold Loki. Humanity, look how far you've fallen.
And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brothers. And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee.
Oh, and it might help if I actually added myself to the stream before the intro stopped. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Chris Persia, Derek McManus, Trinoculus P, Samantha Joe, Chris Persia, Adega Outlaw, Purple Valkyries here, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, Mark the Infinitely Tired. Sit Room, good morning, Naughty Monkey, ORAP, Psychodorp 9, greetings everyone, Admiral Oliver, Franklin Doom, Lady Miss, the Guardian of the Void is here, ladies and gentlemen, Dave Bob, good morning gentlemen, good morning ladies, how is everyone out there doing this morning? It is hump day. The Jester of Sin, good morning Dee Dee Myers. So, it is hump day. And because it is hump day, Loki had to be very, very careful. Loki could not post what he was going to talk about this morning because, you know, YouTube doesn't like certain adult content. Good morning, Loriana Creel, Nancy, B-Star 333. Good morning, Matthew Barkland. Yes, we are going to be talking about a very, very specific piece of adult content this morning. And I'm not exactly sure how YouTube's going to feel about it. But we're going to do it anyway because we're freaking Mornings of Mischief. And we cover anything and everything, especially something dealing with ist, O's, Yahtzees. Oh, yeah, we're going to look at it. We're going to cover it because that is what we do. So, has anybody out there heard of anything called Subverse? Throw one in chat if you know about Subverse. I'll wait. Subverse. Throw 0 if you don't. Who knows? Dang Outlaw, I have to go to lurk mode. Listening. Dave G Sound 0. Nancy 1. Nancy's heard of it. Naughty Monkey O Rabbit. Oh, yes. 1. Psycho Dwarf 9 has not. Gun Bunny 0. Samantha Joe 0. Chris Persia 0. Sit Room 0. I figured not a lot of you had heard about Subverse. That Steven Seagal beat up a burnt ham. 11111. Of course you have, brother. Yeah, so there's a game that's being developed and it's called Subverse. Subverse. Admiral Oliver Franklin Dune. Loki, is this where I'm supposed to give a damn what YouTube thinks? I'm usually clueless on things like that. Exactly. Lady Mist 7. Well, don't think so. 0. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Subverse is a game that's being developed, and well, let's just say that it's got adult content and TV star. You got it right there. Yep, sci-fi X game. Yes. So they are to the point where they are shouting, basically starting to really shout out their game. And I wonder if I can actually play a clip. I'm actually looking at, let's see. I mean, yeah, the language just in the preview, I'm like, holy shit. All right, so we are going to load that up. Give me just a second, because it's like, oh no, you can't even look at this unless you are logged into. Let's see. Team. Of course, it's going to be like, no, you can't look at this. Let's see. Okay, I have to submit an authentication code. Psychodwarp 9, what? Did the hub get another parody of Fantastic Four? No, Psychodwarp 9. And I'll give you a skull here in just a minute, because I've got a limited window to actually enter this stupid code that I am looking to, because I've got like triple authentication I have to do. There we go. Friends list code 2 enter. All right. This game may contain content not appropriate for all ages, or may not be appropriate for viewing at home. Man, view page. All right, so let's see here. We're going to share this. Oh, I'm going to love this. All right. Chrome. Share audio. This will be fun. All right, can y'all see that? All right, just making sure that you can see that. Yes. All right, we're going to make that bigger. We're going to make you bigger. Here we go.
From the studio that was banned from Patreon for making a werewolf eat out a girl's butthole.
Yeah, you heard that right.
And the director of such cinematic classics as BioShock Trinity.
Can we get a move on with this sausage sizzle already?
In a universe full of alien dickheads, you are a loser of no significance.
That's a bit harsh, mate.
Explore the galaxy, collect kick-ass loot, and finally unlock
3 different colored endings.
Mass Effect.
Winner of absolutely nothing, and the recipient of no awards whatsoever.
Seriously, they wouldn't even let us into GDC to talk about my titty physics.
Holy shit. Well, if you hadn't heard about it before, you sure as shit heard about it on Mornings of Mischief.
What's wrong? Don't you guys have steams?
Wow. Wow. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, that is Subverse. Those freckles. Fat Steven Seagal. Indeed. No. Dave G sound. Yeah. It's serious. Yes. So, Psychodorp 9. I want one. Oh, that's Subverse. Yes, Chester, I'm saying. That's Subverse. Okay. So, anyway, they have come under fire. Oh, what do you know? What do you know? They have come under fire from God and everyone because they had a YouTuber like review the game. Yeah, I know, Sit Room. I'm right there with you. I'm pre-ordering now. Yes, it's PC Master Race only. Psychodorp 9. Yes, I doubt that's coming out on anything else. Yeah. And they got kicked off of Patreon. So that's amazing too. So the article I'm looking at, and I will share that article. That way you guys can see what I'm talking about here. Subverse developer stands by collaboration with YouTuber Arch following accusations of ism and bigotry. Studio FOW have announced that they will be standing by their decision to partner with YouTuber Arch in promotion of their upcoming adult sci-fi RPG, Subverse, despite having received a wave of outrage and accusations of bigotry from critics who disagreed with the streamer's political opinions. Oh, you're going to love this, ladies and gentlemen. You cannot create art without inserting your politics in it. Can you believe that? You cannot create art without injecting your politics into it. I've never heard such a thing. And really quick, Psychodorp 9 with a $5 super chat. What? Did the hub get another parody of Fantastic Four? No. We are talking Subverse this morning. But thank you so much. And because it's such a hot morning, we're going to give you some fire, Psychodorp 9. Score! Yes, Psychodorp 9. Arch, as in Arch Warhammer? Yes! Yes. Arch, as in Arch Warhammer. Colin P. Smith, Loki. Don't know if you're aware, but Arch dropped another video about 6 hours ago about this. Yes. In fact, I do know about that. He has no political shit on his channel. No, they're gonna make it that way. They're gonna make it that way. Naughty Monkey O'Rath. You'll see. You'll see. So, founded in 2013, Studio FOW specializes in hardcore 3D adult entertainment. NSFW, and to date have released over 16 movies and 28 short projects, many of which feature characters from popular franchises such as League of Legends, Soul Calibur, and Mass Effect. With Subverse, Studio FOW is aimed to take the leap from interactive animations to full-on game design, with the title's resoundingly successful Kickstarter describing the game as a tactical RPG SHMUP hybrid that takes place in a fully explorable galaxy where you get to be the captain of your very own ship, which is crewed by the sexiest and deadliest waifus you can recruit. Huh? Shut up and take my money. Shut up and take my money, Studio FOW. Oh, look, this is Lily. Full name, Dr. Lillian Margalis. Race, human. Height, 5'9". Size, MILF. Voice actress Alexia Ronaldez. Dr. Lillian Margolis is one of the top solar scientists, highly respected by her peers for her work in both alien biology, I bet, and ethology that helps to determine sexual compatibility between their species and the rest of those found throughout the Prodigium galaxy. As a result, she often works nights and enjoys taking her work home with her. I bet she does. Not only is she brilliant, but Lilia is also no stranger to combat. Like all third-generation solars, she was required to join the military upon entering adulthood and quickly became a respected marksman. I bet. Her bravery as a field medic was also notable, though Lily's enthusiasm for battle had more to do with how much it turned her on rather than any reverence of duty. Holy shit. I'm sold. I don't know about you guys, but I'm sold. Crimson Mist, morning. What this looks like is a form of weaponized psychology and gaslighting. Oh, it is. Oh, it is. Just wait. Just wait. On November 28th, YouTuber Arch, formerly Arch Warhammer, best known for his Warhammer lore videos, I love those, and more recently for his campaign against Games Workshop's divisive inclusion statement, published a video in which he took an exclusive first look at Subverse. Oh, I bet he did. In the video, he spent nearly an hour walking viewers through the game's settings and exploring its combat mechanics. Given the game's adult content and YouTube's overtly family-friendly content policies, Arch understandably did not explore any of Subverse's romantic options, but did note that the adult elements benefited from the efforts the devs put into making sure everything you see here is one cohesive package. Wow. And good morning, Crimson Mist. Following the premiere of his video, Studio FOW was soon met with a staggering amount of complaints and accusations that they were promoting bigotry based solely on their partnering with Arch due to his personal political views. Chris Persia, YT is not family friendly. Yeah, no shit. No shit. Certain political views. So, take this as a reminder, ladies and gentlemen. If you even lean a certain way, they don't want you around. If you dare speak your mind about your politics, they don't want you around. If you dare argue with them, they will try and ruin you just because of how you feel away from any project. It's not the quality of your work that matters. It's not the quality of your production. It's not how you carry yourself. It's all about politics. And these people are Arch, Studio FOW, they're not out there focusing on their politics. They want to sell you something. They want to sell you a product. But because other elements only focus on that, we'll get to that here in a minute. You're going to love what some of this says. Because they are focusing on politics, everything has to have politics in it. Colin P. Smith. Yeah, right-wing YouTuber equals code for he knows Sargon. Yes. Following the premiere of his video, Studio FOW was soon met with a... Oh, yeah, we read that. In response, Studio FOW produced two responses. The first of which launched another separate wave of outrage, meaning they got the blue hair's dander up towards Studio FOW. As fans of Arch and those who agreed with his views took issue not only with the studio's claim that the YouTuber had made ist and other controversial statements in the past, but also their shallow attempts to distance themselves from their decision by claiming that they didn't believe that YouTube could allow such beliefs to be expressed due to their content policy. So we did not look into his background as much as we should have. Naughty Monkey Arrow. Arch does know Sauron. I wouldn't doubt it. I would not doubt it, considering the content that he covered. I mean, you're looking at Warhammer. If you're really digging into Warhammer lore and you love it and you're not talking shit about it, I'm not surprised. because Warhammer rocks. I love this Skaven. Yes, 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 Loki. Yes, Warpstone. So, hello, my darlings. This post is being made in order to address some controversy that has occurred as a result of our release announcement. We now have an opportunity to showcase the game and have an interview with a YouTuber that has 250k subscriber count channel. This person was Arch, a Warhammer 40k content creator. Due to his communication, the quality of his content, and his subscriber count, we decided to work with him to create the promotional video we just released. Really? As a company that produces, adult content, such an opportunity is difficult to come by, and we were happy to find someone that would help us. We were not aware at the time that he made IST and other controversial statements in the past. We only became aware of it today upon posting the announcement due to your comments, which happened in the last few hours. Perhaps it is naive, but we didn't believe that YouTube could allow such beliefs to be expressed due to their content policy. So we did not look into his background as much as we could have. And we know now this was a mistake. To be clear, we do not agree with the statements made by Arch. Our personal beliefs and politics could not be further from his. We are now and have always been an inclusive community, which is reflected in the rules of our Discord and the work of our moderation team. Thank you for your concern and understanding. We appreciate your continued support. Follow-up statement again posted to the FOW Studio FOW Discord server and later to the game's official subreddit. The studio explained that in terms of the previous statement regarding Arch, we were bombarded suddenly with posts from different political groups. Different political groups. It's all about politics, ladies and gentlemen. And as a result, we acted in haste. After all, we are only titty software developers, but we suddenly found ourselves in a political debate. Can you imagine that? Could you imagine coming out with the kind of content they come out with? And suddenly, you're sandwiched in a political debate. Not a position they haven't been in before, just not in politics. Yeah, get your bloody politics. But Colin, that's the best. That's the best that's yet to come, brother. That is the best that yet to come, because you can't make anything without injecting and squirting your politics all over it. Did I say squirting? Oh my God. We would like to make it absolutely clear we have no problems with Arch personally. Studio FOW clarified we simply wanted him to showcase some of our gameplay, which Arch did professionally, and he was very gracious with his time. In conclusion of their statement, Studio FOW asserted that Subverse has no political affiliation. It's a game to be enjoyed by everyone. That's the way you should make a game. Everyone. You, me, them, everyone. Get the widest audience you can get. Stop focusing on this little tidbit of political bullshit. However, Studio FOW's statement did not sit right with large name media publications. Here it comes, ladies and gentlemen. Here is the big one. As multiple outlets subscribed nefarious explanations to their actions and hurled further accusations of bigotry towards both the studio and Arch. Kotaku, we all know who Kotaku are, wrote that Studio FOW's second statement suggests they're either terrible liars or even more terrible at booking their PR if they don't know the most obvious things about the folks they're working with. Whichever it is, terrible. It's terrible, ladies and gentlemen. That's all that was. That's all that was. And here comes the coup de grace. Here comes the coup de grace. This is from the Daily Dot's Anna Valens. There's no such thing as a lack of political affiliation in art, because art, by nature, is political. I'll let that sink in for just one more second. There's no such thing as a lack of political affiliation in art, because art by nature is political. That's what my head just did. It represents human emotions, feeling, and thought, which is influenced by our socio-culture surroundings. To choose political neutrality is to align with the status quo, one that is particularly influenced by igony, isms, phobia, all the big words, and Yahtzees. Ladies and gentlemen, there it is, right there. You want to know what we're fighting? It's right here. It represents human emotions, feelings, and thought, which is influenced by our socio-cultural surroundings. To choose political neutrality, meaning to be a moderate or to be on the wrong side of things, is to align with the status quo, one that is particularly influenced by igony, isms, obias, and Yahtzees. Gesture of Sin, art isn't political, but there is political art. How can they be so wrong about something so simple? Because they are the ones that are the ist and the obs. Gesture of Sin. They're the ones that are pushing their agenda, and if you were on the wrong side of it, you were all these terrible things. You were all these terrible things. I actually considered writing this Daily Dots Anna Valens a message, actually sending her an email and throwing down. I may do that later today. I may actually do that later today because this is the stupidest shit I have ever heard of. If you were on the wrong side, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not on her side, then that automatically makes you a phobe, an ism, a Yahtzee, whatever they want to call you. You're evil, pure evil, because you're not on their side. This is where we are at. This is why I get on here. This is why I fight. This is why I don't take their shit. Because of statements just like that. You know, if they want something so bad, they need to make it. I didn't rely on anybody else to create my first content. I didn't rely on anybody else when I started recording videos over a year ago on this channel. I just did it. I got off of my ass and I did it. And I made as many videos as I possibly could. I tried to come out with as much content, reviewing and talking as I possibly could. I was encouraged, but nobody did the work for me. Sit room, Loki, they have no talent. No, they don't. No. Social judgment warriors, Trinoculus P, yes. Social judgment warriors. And Chris Persia, why is it that all those negative aspirations seem to be generated on the other side of the political divide? This here is more projection of their inner selves. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. The outer outlet further attempted to spin Arch's presence into an internet boogeyman. Of course they did. Of course they did. Warning readers that it matters what happens in the games world because adult games is another space where recruitment of the far right happens. Again. Yeah, and Naughty Dog gets a pass in awards, Trinoculus B. That's because they're on the right side. Dave G. Sound, I'm going to buy this and have no computer to run it on. I'm going to buy this anyway and film myself smoking, yeah, while playing it. Then I will make a political statement about CO2 and balloons. Where recruitment of the far right happens. Taking to his personal YouTube page to address the ongoing situation, Orange informed his viewers that he did not believe Studio FOW had done anything wrong. Admirable. See, this is something that I keep seeing over and over and over again. You know, people like Arch, people like Az, people like Gary, even me in a way. There's a modesty about it. Yes, we go out there and we do what we do, but at the end of the day, we're not insane blue-hairs running around like chickens with our heads cut off, screaming "re" every 5 seconds. We can sit down, all of us, and have an extremely intelligent conversation about what is going on in the world, what is going on with our pop culture, what is going on with the IPs that we love. We can sit down and have a conversation and analyze the situation and give you an answer to the questions you ask. These people can't. It's political. It's always political. And yes, Purple Valkyrie turning the other cheek. That is exactly what he did. What happened was a simple misunderstanding based on a hasty decision, and that is it, said Arch. That is what I'm being reassured is the case, and I believe it. It sounds to me like Arch is a bigger man than anyone has made him out to be. It seems to me that Arch has his shit together. That Arch isn't taking all of this like, no, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, man. I understand. You got hit from all sides all at once, and you had to make a statement, and you made the statement you made. I'm not aggravated. I like your stuff. I like your games. That's all that matters. Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the day, that's all that matters. Do you like the entertainment you're getting, or do you not like the entertainment you're getting? If you like the entertainment you're getting, great. I am so happy for you. Thank you so very much for sharing that, because we want to know. We want to know what you love. We want to know what you love watching. We want to know what you love that's coming out. What's coming out that you absolutely positively can't wait for? Can you tell me? Is there anybody out there in chat that can tell me a game that you can't wait to come out? Because right now, my top of my list is Cyberpunk 2077, which I will have in 7 days. This, there's an expansion for Total War Warhammer coming out that's got a new Wood Elf Legendary Lord and a new Skaven Legendary Lord that's coming out in a couple of days that I can't wait for. I think it comes out tomorrow. I can't wait to add the new Legendary Lords. Baldur's Gate, Lord Thoth. Cyberpunk 2077, Crimson Mist, and Lord Thoth. Nothing. I don't and won't buy a console. Forbidden Ruin. I can understand that. I love my PC. I absolutely love my PC. So I totally get that. Cyberpunk is the only thing I'm excited for, nothing else. Gesture of Sin. Cyberpunk and Dark Tide I'm looking forward to. Smurfs, The Revenge of the Fence. Captain Spire. Geeter 92. Long time, brother. Cyberpunk will be great. Psychodorp 9 with a $5 super chat. Thank you so very much. Psychodorp 9. Johnny must be taught to think rather than feel, because he confuses feeling for thinking. Thomas Jefferson. I'm waiting for Cyberpunk 2077. Thank you so very much, Psychodorp 9, and we're going to hit you with a big one, brother. Skull! Yes. Yes. Thank you so very much, Psychodorf 9. You guys keep the home fires burning bright here in Valhalla. Skull, brother. I mean, the resounding thing here is Cyberpunk. Forbidden Ruin. Sony doesn't get any money from me. F Sony and their false DMCA show company. Yeah, no, I agree. Forbidden Ruin. I completely agree. F Sony. After what they did, to Among Us. Or not Among Us. The Last of Us. Well, I'm thinking about Among Us. I just got Empire of Sin, but I haven't tried it out yet. Dave G. Sound. I'll check that out too. Likewise, on December 1st, a Studio FOW team member going by the handle Tibber, who stated he was overseeing the software and financial side of Subversive's development, apologized for his own role in the confusion, admitting that he let down backers, our amazing Discord moderation team, and fans with his actions. He then went on to assure those upset that the last thing I wanted to do was create division within the fan base. I just want to sell our game. That's all I want to do, is sell our game. I want us to have the best damn game we can have, and I want to sell it. Most importantly, I have to stress that the devs did nothing wrong, stated Tybor. I can see they are giving it their 100% every day, which is why it is disappointing that under my watch, this mess happened. The Studio FOW boys and girls are producing something amazing behind the scenes, and instead of providing them with a calm work environment, my actions put them in a very uncomfortable situation. Again, I am very sorry for this. Oh, Horizon Zero Dawn, Gun Bunny. I have that. I actually have that. I just haven't had a chance to play it, Gun Bunny. I have not had a chance to play it. So basically, they're like, we're sticking by our decision to go with Arch. We are sticking by our decision to go with Arch. And they should. They should. They made a decision. They looked at the guy's content. They said, this is who we want. You go with it. When you come under attack by these blue-haired bastards, you have to stand your ground. You have to stand your ground. They will eat you alive no matter what you do. You can come out and apologize, they're going to eat you alive. You can come out and fire the guy, they're still going to eat you alive. You can come out and on bended knee, begging for forgiveness. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? They're still going to eat you alive. Because it's all politics to them. They get their way and they use you as an example. They shame you as an example. They dig their hooks into you as an example. They have gotten away with this shit over and over and over again. And companies just keep bending over and spreading their cheeks and letting them do it. Because they're afraid. They're afraid of standing up to this woke ass bullshit. I'm not afraid. And you shouldn't be afraid either. Because let me tell you something. When you're too afraid to speak your mind, when you're too afraid to tell the truth, when you're too afraid to do what is right, and you're living in a state of constant fear, that's not life. That's living under a jackboot. And we've all been there. We've all been there at one point in our lives. Every single one of us. That is life you do not want. That is a life that leads nowhere. Living under someone's heel is not living. Living on your knees is not living. There's a reason why we stand in Valhalla. We don't take a knee. There's a reason we fight in the shield wall together and no one's in front or behind us. These people don't want that. They don't want you loving and caring about something unless they tell you it's okay. They don't want you looking at certain IPs unless they tell you it's okay. If it passes their tests, you may look and gaze upon it. And hell, they'll even give it awards. The Last of Us 2 was the biggest pile of woke bullshit I have ever seen. Big Papa Abby doing her business the way she does was the biggest pile of bullshit. And let me tell you guys something. If you think that the trans community is all jumping up and down because of that, saying, yay, no. A lot of them hate it just as much as you do. Why? Why? Because it makes them look like shit. They think all this pandering and all this bullshit that they're doing is helping the situation. No, it's not. A lot of them just want to live their lives and be who they are. That's it. That's all they want. They just want to live their lives and be who they are and not be hassled about it. And what did this do? But create a giant fucking hassle for that community. Do you think that they like that? Do you think that they're cheering that? Do you think they're going on and on about how wonderful? No. It's the woke, blue hair, political fucking based leftist land whales that are jumping up and down cheering. And speaker for the dead, brother, I've got to do it just because you said it, man. I've got to do it just because you said it. Here you go, guys. Here's one.
Spartans! What is your profession?
Dega Outlaw, stand your ground and do not fear. Cowards will always back down when real opposition faces them. Be the opposition to their insanity. Be strong. United we stand, and watch the religion of woke fade away. Ho! Yes. And Bartleby, I'm pissed. They ruined the game. I won't buy it now. No, they fucking ruined it. They fucking, I wouldn't even play it. I won't buy it. I won't play it. I won't give a penny to them. I've still got The Last of Us Part 1, the redo for PS4 in a plastic. Never opened it. It's just sitting here. It's just sitting here. I never opened it. I'm not going to open it and play it because I played it before, but I got it free when I got this PS4. Never opened. So I'm not going to open it. I'm not going to play through the first game again. They lost me. They lost me with what they did. I'm not going to go back, and I'm not going to fucking play a game that has completely bent the knee to woke culture, to cancel culture, to shaming culture. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we're going to have some gameplay. I will be running around with Purple Valkyrie, ripping and tearing through Doom. I hope you will join us. But tomorrow at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time, we will have Robert Meyer Burnett on Mornings of Mischief. Yes, we will do a morning show, but we will have a special at noon after that with the wonderful creator of The Hills Runs Red, Robert Meyer Burnett, the man who did the documentary on Star Trek, the man who does not bend the knee to cancel culture. And I cannot wait to get to talk to him. I cannot wait to talk to him about how he got where he is, why he will not bend a knee to these cancel culture dickheads, why he has not taken a knee for money, for power, for Hollywood, because he hasn't. This is a man who's had multiple opportunities to sell his soul to Hollywood. And he said, no, I'm going to do it my way. Which is exactly what I want to do here, is do it and do it my way. I'll be damned if anyone is going to tell me how I need to do this show. I will be damned if I let anyone tell me how I'm going to conduct my business. This is our show. It belongs to me, and it belongs to every single one of you out there listening right now. This is ours, and we are not afraid. We stand together in the shield wall, and when we do, nothing can stop us. Nothing. So don't miss out. Tomorrow at noon Central Standard Time, Robert Meyer Burnett comes on Mornings of Mischief. Thank you all so very much for being here this morning. I absolutely love getting to do this every day. Thank you for keeping the home fires burning bright in Valhalla, because it's not just me. It's all of you, all of us, every single one of us that is in this, that fights, that is in it to stop all of this crazy woke horse shit. We are not afraid to raise our voices and be heard. And we're not going to stop. We're not going to stop until all of this shit ends. Till all of this woke cancel culture fucking shaming bullshit is over. I hope each of you have a great day. Valkyries will be on at 6 p.m. tonight. So the game stream will start 1 hour later. It will start at 7. Everyone, I hope you have a great day, and I'll catch you guys later.
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.